Millennials Talk That Ish. I am Monet.
I'm Mia.
And we have a special guest today. This is our high school friend, Aisha.
Yay.
So we thought it would be cool if we have someone else from high school to talk about high school with us.
Why not, right?
Aisha, you got any stories? Because you was in, I think you was like 2 grades ahead of us, right?
No, I think I'm just one.
What?
Yeah, you damn sis,
You graduated when?
09.
We graduated in 11. You was 2 grades ahead of us.
I thought you was 10.
Mm-mm. She was with Daniel. That's I knew I wasn't bugging. Yeah, she was 2 grades ahead of us.
That's crazy, yo.
Nah, we really,
I really
old,
thought
bro.
it was just 1 year.
I thought so too. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I know you.
Would
got
you
the
say
stories.
high school was like the best years of your life?
No. It was kind of, it had some messy times, and then it was just regular times. Like, I don't know. Like,
I want to hear it because she was.
Because high school is also supposed to be them critical years. Like, and everybody like, it's the best time of your life. It was not for me. So,
It wasn't
I'm
for
just
me either.
saying, don't tell nobody your business.
especially
Like,
high school.
Yeah. Definitely get around, jokes will be made, and we gonna feel some type of way.
People are mad mean in high school.
Oh, yeah, for no reason.
Even them shit, they are fucking mean, and you always get caught up in the mess. Even when you don't want it, you be like,
Right.
damn, how did I get
What
it?
did I do?
I'm minding my business.
Right. Like, what? If you could go back, what is something that you would change?
Something I would change is actually, like, I don't know, having more fun. Because I felt like I just really did more schoolwork. I didn't really cut class and do all that extra stuff. Like, the fun high school
experience.
Yeah,
right.
like, I was always the good girl, so.
Wow, that's nice.
That's the bad girl.
I just cut class a lot. That was just really it.
Yo,
I started cutting in my freshman year.
I cut once, and I was
Nah,
scared
yeah.
the whole time.
It was
I
towards the
was
end.
paranoid. Me too.
Wow.
Towards the end, I was paranoid the whole time. I was
Yeah.
with Asia, and we was chilling with her boyfriend, and I'm like, yo, they gonna get me. My mother gonna find out. She's gonna find out. She's gonna find out.
I cut school the first year of high school.
Wow.
Me and I don't know if you remember Jessica. You probably don't because she was there just my freshman year. The tall one with the braids. I mean with the dreads. She was really tall. Okay, well, we left school like.
How did y'all get out security like Debbie and was that and like
It was so easy to nah, man. It was so easy to leave that.
our school was like a jail, y'all. They had metal detectors.
And let me tell you, and I always left that building.
Like y'all was really trying to keep us in. We didn't even have no windows, y'all.
We wound up going to 40.
Embarrassing. We shared a building with like 5 other schools, bro.
And they put us in the basement.
And they-
No windows.
No
Couldn't
windows.
see outside.
And we had the ugliest school uniform. Like they really tried to make us rock that.
And we wound up not wearing it that green.
That green money. College, you did bad. I think I said that before. You did real bad with that color.
We spent money for no reason because we did not wear it.
No, that
At all.
And they were so tacky. Like who thought of that? Cause money green and khaki. You want us to wear like green stockings? I said, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You crazy.
And it had the school name in like gold or yellow.
Yeah, like that shit was tacky.
It was ugly.
It was an ugly uniform, yo.
I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the fact that I'm the only one who was cutting class.
I
Bro,
mean, I left
Freshman.
for like lunch to go to like the Chinese restaurant, and then I came
that don't
back.
count.
That don't count. I left and went to 42nd Street. TRL was still going on at that time. I saw Ray J from up there. Another time I left and went to the Natural History Museum. We told the lady who worked there that we got out of school early, and she gave us free tickets.
What?
And that was all freshman
So she
year.
rewarded y'all for cutting?
She didn't know.
We
lied.
That's what.
And that was all. That was just freshman year.
Wow.
I used to cut
I
class.
thought she was a good girl.
No.
I'm like, it's my little sis.
Nah.
She was bad.
I used to cut gym all the time in the locker room. Neither one of y'all used to cut in the locker room?
No, first of all, I mean, he was a pervert. So there's that.
But he wasn't in the locker room though. Like
But he used to look for me, start the stretches, lead the stretches.
that's why I didn't go to gym.
Like, what? Excuse me?
Yeah, he was kind of.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go.
Yeah.
That's exactly why, because he wanted to make sure you changed your clothes.
Yes, and you can see all your creases and shit.
What? I used to have my sweats right over my pants.
No,
like,
me too. Like, I'm not doing that, bro. You're not gonna see no prints on me. Like, you're wild.
I used to really wild out. That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you, oh, shit, mother gonna know.
No, my mother knows. I told her. There was another time, and I don't remember his name. He was a security guard. It was Cash or something like that. But I remember one time, me and a few of my friends, we was trying to leave, and the regular way that we normally left the school, and one security guard caught us that way, so we went the other way, the opposite of the building, and he looked up at us, and he was like, I don't even see y'all. Let us walk right out.
Wow.
That's why when y'all was like, it was hard to leave. No, it wasn't.
I didn't say it was hard to leave, but I said we had security.
Yeah, but it was the easiest building to leave.
Nah, I wasn't leaving shunting. I ain't gonna lie, I was really focused on school though.
That
I
makes
wasn't.
sense.
I
was there a little longer.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't trying to. I ain't start like cutting stuff until, and I did it one time. I was trying on the whole time, and I was like, that's cool. By 12th grade, I was leaving that third period, so I ain't.
Facts.
I was like, it's fine. It's cool.
I guess when you start kind of young, it's like nothing to you. Cause I started cutting school in like the 7th grade.
Oh, you're definitely full time.
I was OD scared. It was for me. Like
what?
Once I hit 8th grade, I'm like, all right, we was going on like school trips and everything. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, we out.
Right.
And that's it. And I just went home.
Oh wow. No, I was home. One of the times I cut in 7th and 8th, so it started off slowly, just once each, both of you. Okay. Back to high school.
Nah.
Back to high school.
Bad girl.
Yeah. So what was like the people you hung out with?
They was cool.
I remember a few.
I hung out with cool people. Like they was smart,
Right.
funny, chill.
She hung out with girls like her.
Yeah, like we was all chill.
Yeah.
But I would say just still.
So
don't tell your business.
Do you talk to them?
Yeah, I still keep in contact. Like, Instagram, Facebook, I still
not like, let's say like how me and her.
Not like chilling. Cause I always be working, so it's like we try to make time, but
it'd be busy. Yeah, we are adults now, so
Yeah,
it's just like, yeah, I'm always on the go.
I wouldn't see, before this, I would not see her.
Yeah.
But okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's definitely. What was like a big moment for you in high school?
A big moment was the the dance. Like, I don't know, every time like I think about
in the talent show.
Yes,
with my brother.
Yo.
Our talent shows was cool.
Nah, we had mad fun at the talent show.
And Barrell was amazing. His performance was always like on.
He would put on a show, okay?
Literally. It was always like really dope.
No, for real. It was really dope. It was really dope. What was your messiest moment in high school?
When I told people about me losing my virginity, and then it didn't get to everybody, but it got to like, my close friends, and I was just like,
see,
why people telling your business?
Yeah.
Why people telling your business?
Your business. Some of y'all didn't have sex and
that's the only like messiest thing that I went through.
Okay.
But she was really a good girl. Like
I was cool with everybody. Like,
sometimes the stuff wasn't even had nothing to do with me. I would just be like, there, and they'd be like, oh, because you were associated with her. And you I'm like, damn, bro. But
my shit just came to me. I don't even know how. It was rumors being made up about me, and I was like, what the fuck? Like that. Why?
But some of the rumors was like vicious. Like it was like
you can tell it.
It was one rumor made up about her. It was somebody I was cool with. And I think I still kind of talk to her sometimes. But she made up a rumor that she had HIV.
Because she was mad because I told her that her boyfriend was trying to talk to me.
Yeah. So she went to that extreme.
That extreme because you're mad because your man's trying to talk to me and I'm trying to be a good friend and tell you.
Yeah, it was. And then she went to like her good friend at that time and told her and me, and then her good friend had a big mouth too. And it just. And
it was just like, why would I tell you? You're not even that good of a friend of mine.
Right.
Why the fuck would I tell you that?
That type of information. Like,
no, for real. That's a death sentence.
Right.
What I tell you.
But you know what's crazy? I never heard it until we was out of high school. She told me. Never heard it.
Out of high school.
Never heard it. Because if I would
about it. Like,
because everybody's pussy.
Right.
Because if you're not gonna say it to me, don't say it at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo. I know.
And she was my best friend at the time still. Like, so she knew it wasn't true.
Yeah.
Because why would I tell her and not her?
Right.
Yeah.
So, don't tell nobody else that I don't know where you got that information from, but just leave that alone. Dead.
Yeah, because never.
I don't want it to be no fight or nothing, just dead. Don't never say that you ever said that. Like, let's keep it cool, because then y'all both getting expelled, and nobody don't even need that kind of.
I would have beat the shit out of her.
That would have been a fight.
It would have. No, it definitely would have.
Big.
It definitely would have if I knew.
Headshot. Big. You could have said the video gun, something I could get rid of it. You gave me the death sentence.
You had to say the.
You took it to the.
I was fully there. Like,
You got the package.
Oh,
like damn.
Like, you should never be that mad. And like, we ain't gonna act like your man wasn't a hoe though, because I can't even remember his name, but he was.
I remember his name. You wanna know why I know his name? Because to this day he still tries to talk to me.
Oh, shit. He was light skinned. He was handsome.
Yeah.
Light skinned. He went to another school upstairs. We gonna put you on after, cause you know.
Yeah.
But
literally to this day he's still being my DM. So obviously it wasn't me.
Yeah.
And no, and I don't get me wrong, I don't blame her, because at that time I did do something to a friend of mine where I did start dating her ex. Everybody knew this. I didn't hide it.
right.
It's my child's father. Like, it is what it is. But I made why would I tell you? If I am messing with him, why would I come and tell you?
Yeah.
Where do that make
That don't make that, yeah, because that would mess up my situation. If I'm messing with your man, I'm gonna come and tell you I'm messing with your man, even though I know he just trying to fuck. Like, so that's gonna mess up me and getting my.
It made no sense. She was just mad.
Oh yeah.
Because she knew her man was a hoe.
Yeah, he was definitely. he was definitely a. So that was it. That was a messy. He said everybody know I hung out with like a messy crew. So it's sad, and I can't even remember how I got inducted into the crew, because if I'm not mistaken, my freshman year I was always with Najee Carrie Ann, so I'm not even sure.
Right.
How I got.
How did you get there?
Over here, like I hang out with the emo kids, and then I don't know about like I don't know what happened, like how I got like adopted.
I want to say Asia.
Because also like at the time Asia was my best friend. We knew each other from middle school when I first moved to New York, and then I also had another friend, A, who I knew from childhood. We used to play together back.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
So I think because they were friends with them, I just kind of slid in a group. But honestly, I didn't have nothing in common with them. So I don't know.
I was so confused.
I don't know how I got caught up.
I was so confused.
And Donovan's where I got brainwashed. I don't care what nobody say.
No. And it was like, after getting to know her more throughout high school, and when we became close, I'm like, how?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
That crew was messy.
Messy boots. But I will say this. We used to have mad fun. Like, I will not lie and say that we did not go to parties and stuff like that. They got me out there. If it wasn't for them, I probably would still have been that introvert in the house.
Yeah.
Like, but other than that, yeah, they was messy. It was mad problems I used to get into because of association. Like, bro, I don't got nothing to do with me. Who I was with? I was with Najee Carrie Ann in Brooklyn all the time. I was in Brooklyn that day. How did I end up in the Bronx? How? I don't even go to the Bronx. At that time, I was living in Harlem. How?
You know what's crazy? I fought her sister.
Really?
I knew her sister before high school. Me and her sister used to hang out with each other.
Oh, wow.
I fought her sister. She probably know. She probably knew back then. But yeah, I fought her sister. Because she used to do stuff to my sister, so my sister's not a fighter.
Yeah.
Yo. Dead ass for her sister.
My school was like, yo, we could have had like a VH1 show. I felt like our school in general was messy, from our principal to our teachers.
Yes,
to our teachers. He's let me get my cup. Our principal was so. First of all,
scammed us.
you still owe me money. Why I don't have a yearbook? No.
Y'all never got your money back?
No. And I offered on 2009.
You owe me $45,
Do
bro.
y'all need help with the yearbook?
Oh, I got my money.
Bro.
I didn't get my money.
I don't remember getting remember getting my money back.
I got my money back.
I don't
I know she was trying to like lower people because she tried to when I went to go get my money, she was like, oh, you know, it's only, I think she said like 30 something. I was like, no.
Yeah, we paid like 45.
Yeah, and I was like, no. And she was like, because you still have to pay the printing people. And I'm like, for what?
We ain't getting nothing.
I ain't paying nobody.
And I have no memories of our high school years, and that pisses me off. Like, bro, all of the stuff we did at TLC.
We didn't get a senior trip.
At all. We planned it and everything, and then... Was we supposed to go to Disney or something like that?
We were supposed to do something, but we did not get a senior trip.
Yo. I was surprised we got a prom.
Wait, I don't even think we got a senior trip.
I know.
Because I'm really trying to remember a senior trip.
I know 2010 did. I know they did.
Yeah, I know we had a prom, but yeah. I don't think we had a senior.
And our prom was lit because of us.
Yeah.
Our prom was lit because you got, that's serious, bro? You got us filthy. And it's so funny because your favorite year, 2012, they always slutting. So all of them. All of our favorite class, all the money, all the funds used to go to that class. That was and she used to make that known that was her favorite class. That was going to be her winning class. Your winning class is failing.
Your winning class is out here being strippers.
They're on the pole.
Yeah.
You're very disappointed in them. Like, she used to do us other grades filthy for that, bro.
Did y'all see where they had their prom at?
Yes.
It was mad nice. The class after us, their prom it had big stairs going up. It was mad
and nice. They helped them. Remember, we did all our own footwork. They got help. Like, bro, what? They had funding and everything. We had to do our own fundraising. Yeah.
We had to do everything.
This is so ghetto, bro. This is so ghetto. And then she tried it with us like, oh, if you ain't graduate or if you're not graduating, you can't go to prom and all that other stuff. But I'm like, how you want to tell people that?
And take their money.
But you're not paying for it. It's not coming out of no funding to y'all. This coming out of our pockets. We was the one doing bake sales and all kind of stuff.
You know what made it worse? Bro. What really made me dislike her? So I had to stay a semester late. I didn't graduate exactly in 2011 when I was supposed to. So I'm like, can I just walk with my class? That's all I want to do. I'm going to graduate in August, whatever. I just want to walk with them. She told me no.
But let other people.
But let somebody, and I know for a fact she let somebody else.
She let like 3 other people do it. I know for a fact. And they did not graduate until like a year later. Because, exactly. She had wrote them on Facebook like in the summertime. Had wrote them on Facebook like, oh, I need you to finish your online classes. It was bad people that walk in our 2011 that did not graduate. But I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk with my class, but they can. I was
favorites.
I was
she definitely, and she showed it though. That was my
even
thing.
Down to us applying for college, like.
I can't say I got any help with that.
I didn't either.
I can't say I did all the footwork on my own, definitely. I cannot say that she gave me any help.
That's crazy.
Like college tours, none of that. I cannot say that she planned any of that.
I don't know if Miss C, she actually did like help.
Which one? Oh yeah, you can say the teacher. Depending on what it's about. Because we have some no, it's okay. We have some stories that we can't say teacher's name.
Yeah, they going to jail.
We keep going.
Oh, I already know.
This is why my child gonna be homeschooled because I'm not playing with y'all.
But yeah, Miss Colebrook, she really helped out a lot. Like
I loved her.
What was the lady? You know what? Because I got to give it up to one. I think she was a teacher or goddess or something. She also worked at Bath Body Works.
Miss E, Missy Manuel.
I'm not gonna lie. She helped out a lot. I love Miss E, and I think that's probably about it. I like Mr. Cannon too. I ain't a lot of math teacher. I like Mr. Cannon, and it was funny when we found. But actually, my favorite teacher, Miss Grisanti.
Yes. I still keep in touch with her to this day. Yes.
I've been stalking her, trying to find her on Facebook, bro. That was my favorite. My
the way I contact her is through her email.
Wow.
I love Monique Grisanti. If you out there,
nah, she was mad.
Hit me up. I
love her.
Loved her. First of all, your kid is my god kid, bro. Like,
she was the realest teacher there.
Realest
teacher there. I can't say what she done told me one time.
Nah, she told
But I knew like it was a secret between her and her husband, you know.
Yeah.
And she she pulled me to the side because I was going through a situation, which I don't even know how I got in this situation. I was going through a situation, and she was like, don't do it. I'm telling you now because this is my situation. And
right, yes.
It's still messy right now.
Yes.
Like, she was the realest teacher ever.
Real. First of all, you also owe me $100 because you said the people who get the highest grades for your global, yeah, I ain't get my $100. I just want to throw that out there. You know, I'm a grad student now. I can use the $100. I'm just saying. so throw that out there. Me and Betsy got the highest grade. I just want to throw that out there.
You know, I think it was freshman year. A had threatened to slap me before.
A who?
The one that you used to hang out with.
A is a boy or girl?
Girl.
Oh, wow. What was
this? I forgot what class we was in. I think we was and I think it was freshman year.
So we should have had a notebook so we could write it down.
We was in math with that lady who didn't speak English. Freshman year. It was some lady with black hair and she didn't speak English. Like, she barely spoke English. She was from another country. Mm-hmm. And we was just sitting there and I was writing down what I was on the board.
I gotta write down some names so we can put her on.
Yeah. And we was just sitting there, I was doing my work, and you know how she is.
Yeah. And
she was like, but what if I was to slap you? I forgot how the conversation started.
I don't know if you know that person.
And and I was like, I'm gonna slap you back. Like, the fuck? While I'm doing my work still, mad calm, like, right. I'm gonna slap you back. Because my freshman year, I was very quiet. And people thought that
if you quiet, they think you pussy. Mm-hmm. Or if you not aggressive, they think you pussy.
And I'll beat you up. Like, I'm not a punk. I'm
just
not
because
pussy.
You're loud doesn't mean you're great at fighting.
Yeah. No. And I talk loud, but I'm not that loud, ratchet. That's not me. It wasn't me in high school, especially my freshman year. I remember the first time I got crazy with this girl named Ashley. We could say her name. We don't have no problem no more. Mm-hmm. I got mad at her for something. I addressed it.
Right.
I walked back to the front of the classroom. It was physics with that guy.
Oh, yo. You remember him?
Yes. Can I say his name?
Yeah.
Saleh.
Oh, no, I cannot remember his name. I just remember he was from like Europe or something, somewhere over there. Like, he was from like Russia or something.
He was from somewhere
over there.
But his accent was.
I just want to let you know I ain't learned nothing from your class
at all, because it was so
thank
easy.
you for passing me.
And all you had to do was write down the work. That's all he wanted you to do. Do you want some tea, girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
all you had to do was write down the work that was on the board. He was fine.
For real.
Yeah, because that's filled with sugar and honey.
Yeah.
I don't know which one you want.
Sugar and honey.
But yeah, we had gotten to it. I addressed whatever I had my issue with her.
Right.
I went to the front of the classroom. She starts getting loud in the back of the classroom, mind you, where his classroom was at that time. She was right by the door, basically. Mm-hmm. Like, you getting crazy with me, and I walked to the front of the classroom.
But what happened?
I think I told her that her and another girl we was hanging out with. I think I told her like y'all started acting funny, and I didn't like it. I told both of them. I adjusted with the other girl earlier that day, and Ashley used to be like extra late, so I waited for her to come in so I can address it. The other girl didn't have a problem.
Right.
Well, what was your problem? Like, she started getting real crazy in the back of the classroom. I'm like, once I sat down, like, you wait till I sit down. So mind you, I'm all the way in the front. So now you're getting crazy. Now I want to try to make my way towards you so I can hit you.
Yo.
I started, like I said, just because she was mad tall, and then the teacher, he was mad tall.
Yo.
I'm trying to climb over tables, go under tables to get around them and shit. That was the first time anybody really saw me like really about to get crazy. I remember after that at lunch, and hold on real quick, but the secretary had came and got her, and she went, now somebody got you. You know I can't hit you now. Oh, if you would have came in my face, I would have hit you. Why you ain't say that? Nah. Why didn't you say that when you was in here?
They whole family like that.
Because I would have hit you.
Yo,
I would have made sure I got to you.
A lot of people thought people was like pussy, but I I ain't gonna lie, I was always stush. Like, I always felt like if I put my hands on you, then I'm like going to your level. Like, you really gotta make me angry for me to fight you. So I always, like, when people be like, oh, you wanna fight? Like, girl, I'm not gonna, you gotta put your hands on me first for me to, because I just feel like I feel like I'm better than you. Like, yes, I do. I feel like I'm better than you. At the time I did, and now I still do. Like, so, so for me to physically put my hands on you, then you started it. And if I wild out and go crazy, because it's reasons why I don't fight, because you cannot pull me down once I start.
At all.
So, so my thing to a lot of people is like that. Like, I gotta learn how to leave people alone. And I just think if somebody's quiet, they're quiet for a reason. Mm-hmm. Usually, most quiet people I know are very crazy. Once you start them, you better call the police, because it's no getting them back down. If people are like not really talking to nobody, they to themselves, they introverted.
It's a reason for that.
Leave them alone, bro. Those tend to be the ones that can really punch metal. Like, leave them alone. Like, punch metal.
No, but like, seriously, because.
And I say that because I'm banned from Harris, and that's because I punched the metal. Alright. That's a whole other story that ain't got nothing to do with high school.
We're gonna have to tell that story one day. But yeah, like, it was because I was quiet. People thought they could pick on me, and it's just like
always. And people used to always make up rumors and weird stuff. Like, how did you even come to that? That's mental illness, I feel like.
Right? How do you make up a rumor
and spread it, but none of it is true?
Like, it was another girl. Her name starts with an M, and she used to hang out with a gay guy named C. She used to be with my route too. She used to dance.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, I was a hoe to her.
Yeah.
I was a hoe to her. Out of all people, she gonna call me a hoe. When her best friend was telling her all her business. Yeah. I knew everything. I knew. We was in high school. I was not this experienced. I was not taking it in my ass at the time. She was, because she told me. He told me.
Not thinking it's
he
booty.
was like, oh, I taught her how to give head. Oh, so you taught her all of this? Oh, but I'm the hoe.
Yo.
Me. And she was messing with
a lot of people I knew
an older guy who was just in the school.
Yeah, it's a lot of y'all doing that. I put a couple of y'all in the stairwell. But I'm on my business though. Yeah, I don't want to expose nobody. I'm business on that. But y'all, a lot of y'all was fast. I ain't gonna. And I'm not saying that the older people that y'all was messing with ain't wrong, because they knew that y'all
they were wrong.
But y'all was fast as hell. A lot of y'all. But I just want to give a shout out to certain people because they was fast. I was getting like free McDonald's and stuff, so I was with it. Like, if you want to be fast and it benefit me,
right.
Do you, baby? Do you?
I'm just tagging along.
No, that's all I am. I think one of my biggest regrets in high school was lying about losing my virginity, because everybody in my crew had lost their virginity. And everybody was like, yo, you gotta do it, you gotta have sex, and I'm just like, why? Yeah, like, so I was going out with this guy named Ricky, and I told, poor Ricky, I'm sorry, Ricky. I told them, like, yeah, I think I was 17, I told him, yeah, I lost my virginity. Yeah.
That's it.
I did not have sex. I actually did not lose it, so I got with Naj in my last year. So there was that. Sorry for lying to you guys. I just felt that peer pressure, like, oh, I didn't have sex. Because everybody in the crew was like having to, like, I think me and Asia was like the last people to do it. And Asia was her boyfriend from Mad Long, so that was bound to happen. But I just felt the pressure, like, damn, all right, I gotta get these girls off my back, because y'all.
They was fast as hell.
Yeah, like, yo, like, everybody was way more advanced than me, too, like, giving head and stuff like that. And it was nothing, whatever you do,
That's what you do.
But at that time, like I said, I was stush. I'm not putting my mouth on nobody. Are you crazy? Gross. Yo, I also had another rumor, like, me and Donovan was messing with each other. We definitely was not. Like,
oh yeah, that definitely was a rumor.
Everybody had
that was
around.
Definitely
like,
because they were so close.
Like, we was mad. I get it. Like, we was mad close. I just want to let y'all know. We never did anything. So, we played that rule out too, because.
You know what's crazy? They had because we dated for a little while, not serious, freshman year. Daze told me that you was somebody he cheated on me with.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sugar. Y'all gave me a lot of props. I wasn't even having sex.
He told me that he cheated on me with you, that you was one of them.
Oh, wow.
And you know what's crazy? I think it was just because, you know, the girlfriend after a while. And it happened after a while, I heard this. But the girlfriend that didn't like you, she's the one who said it.
Ah! Oh, baby girl. Don't do
To
that.
make sure y'all wasn't gonna be friends.
No, I mean, I can understand somebody being insecure because we was mad close. That was my road dog. Like, I'll punch somebody's mother in the face for him. So, like,
I never had that, like, insecurity, though.
but I can understand her being insecure because I don't want to say too much about that relationship was like a kind of like a petty thing. It was like what I did for how I made Najee do a favor for me is kind of like what he did for that person. So I can understand, like, it was like it was one of those situations where, like, I get it, sis. I mean, I mean,
she hated you.
With a passion.
She hated her.
With a passion. And I mean, because I had to code to his phone. I was like the wallpaper. We lived 3 blocks away. But it wasn't really, I promise you, it wasn't nothing crazy. He was really like, when I was going through stuff at home, like, he was the person I would go run away to. Oh, now my mother think I'm missing. No, I'm up the block. I'm chilling with his mother. Like,
Don't tell her that and don't get me wrong, she never, like, bashed you to me because she knew we were friends.
Right.
It was just like, yeah, I don't really, but you knew already, so it wasn't like I had to come and tell you.
I knew because she would text it to him, and I have his phone, so I see it. I see it. Yeah, I know. It's okay. Like, and I never fought for it. Like, but I never faulted for her because you the girlfriend, so I understand. Like, if your man is mad close with another girl and you like, oh, y'all seem way too close, like, I get it, you be insecure a little bit. And be in high school, it's not like you know that this gonna last forever or something like you. So I never faulted her for it, but I mean, I will say, if it had to be a choice, it was always gonna be me, so.
It's the truth! It's the truth.
Like, but it's no hate. It's no hate, baby girl. There was no hate back then either, because, I mean, that was my bestie. So, I just want to clear all y'all up for that, because, you know, y'all start a lot of rumors and stuff. And I wasn't even having sex. That was my thing. Like, at least let me pop this pussy bird. You ain't even let me pop this pussy bird. Like, give me a chance.
The rumors were bad.
Yo, I had rumors just about everybody. Like, some of them were a little true, because some of y'all was young. Like, if some of the most popular girls, like the most flyest girls, I think they was around like y'all grades. Like, y'all dad was stealing weed from the hair supply.
What? I know who you're talking about. I think there was a grade behind her.
Oh,
I think it was
they used to talk mess about everybody, every single person. These people used to talk down on everybody, and they used to.
I know what she's talking about.
Steal from the hair supply, steal like lashes
let me make sure.
and makeup and bundles. Like, you know that back then we used to wear like the pack. We wasn't as advanced as we is now, but you know we used to go in there. And then, like, so sometimes y'all gotta be nice to people, cause y'all be thinking people don't know, but people know. It's somebody else.
I know the crew.
That whole crew.
Okay. Cause she had a friend with the same name, so I'm a.
Okay.
Right? Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm correct.
So y'all gotta be.
Whole crew.
Y'all gotta be really like they was really mean to people. I just see them really be really mean to people. And that's so crazy to me, because
you know what's crazy?
Y'all can't even afford but not me either. But but I used to silly see them be mean to people, and I used to be like, yo, y'all gotta chill out. Like, y'all can't even afford a $30 pack of hair, so y'all should not be talking down on nobody when you getting chased by the Chinaman for this hair. Like, you can't do
you know
that.
what sucks? It was one girl. I was about to say there's only one girl that I believe who could have been that way, like talk about people, but she taught people how to steal out of H&M. So I can't even say that. Her name started with a K.
You said right there. Yeah. It said what else? Also, so when I think you was already. That was the one that started to steal.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She's the one who started it.
She started to steal it, and then taught everybody else how to do it.
Taught people how to pop the security.
But that was one of the people that would talk bad about so many people. Be like, oh my God, like not everybody is gonna have the flyest sneakers or the flyest whatever. Like y'all so mean to people. Like a lot of y'all hurt people's self-esteem.
She was very advanced for her age.
No, yeah.
In high school.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought she was behind.
She reminded me of Cash Doll. Because, I still don't believe Cash Doll 25. I want proof. I really want to know. I need proof. And it's not that Cash Doll fine as hell. But she looks mature. Yeah. So I was like, I
thought she was behind by many years. When I found out her age, I was like,
I thought she was 30 when we was in high school. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, yo.
She did always have this.
But she was well kept. Should have kept herself well together. But I feel like you gotta take accountability because y'all used to hurt a lot of people's feelings. There's a lot of people that left high school broken, like, because y'all used to really be so cruel to people, and it wasn't needed because y'all wasn't all that. Y'all, everybody was literally on the same level. None of y'all was getting money like that. None of y'all was really
You was at high school,
right?
We was in high school.
We was those people was the Black Valley girls, you see on those shows,
in the hood.
In the hood. Miss, relax yourself. Calm down a little bit.
Yes, we went to school in Manhattan, but we was across the street from a project.
Oh, no. Okay, let's talk about that. Still embarrassing us. I'm okay, it's still embarrassing us.
Right across the street from the project. From the projects. Amsterdam project.
Bro, we went through metal detectors and we was finding ways to sneak our phones in.
Phones, CD players.
Everything.
What? It said leave your phone across the street at the deli. You gotta pay it off. I'm getting my phone in, bro. I'm not doing that. I always got my phone in. I'm not doing it.
Listen, that's what happened these things.
And I was skinny back then. I ain't have nothing. Put it in my hair. What you talking about?
I used to put it in my pants.
Yeah. What you gonna do? Scare my pussy? Put that shit in the ziplock and put that right there. I got a big pussy.
That's the one.
What's your
put aluminum foil over
Yeah.
We had the tricks.
Or take the battery out. It was so much.
It was mad.
At one point, we'll go to school late on purpose so that the lady who came upstairs would take our phone.
Exactly. I was mad cool with my security guards because my mother, Karima, she started off my year bad.
Because she's crazy.
Because she went to that school.
Sorry,
and them same security guards was there when she was there. So once they found out that she was my mother, because I was a baby, and she had to come to school with me the first day of school. Yes, I did. Mommy, come with me. They was like, oh, you sat here doing it? Oh, hell no. Shit, how you still know? How people know you? How long y'all been here?
You had a bad rep from the jump.
From the jump, bro. From jump. So that said that was it.
Jump.
It said, yeah, that's why y'all lied to my mother. I took down 8 security guards. I'll never forget over that. They said I caused a riot.
And it wasn't even her.
That kind of was me, a little bit. It wasn't me all the way. The people followed up. I can't control that the people follow up. I did kind of. So what happened was.
Yeah.
What year was this?
What year? It had to be my 11th grade year, right?
Oh,
so So they said I started a riot and I took down 8 security guards. I said me by myself. I took them down by myself. That's what they told my mom. Yo, I said, Ma, come on now. I know I give it up, but 8 of them? You 8 men and women? I took all of them down? That's not logical to you, for real. I have no weapons in my hand.
I took 5 cops.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, I was about to say I love you, Nia, but you kind of. When you angry, you can do so.
You could.
You took down 5 cops.
Yeah, we gonna have to talk about that.
That was high school, so I'll let y'all know.
Yeah.
Yo,
if you wanna know.
OD. So at the time, my best friend, it was Asia. She was beefing with this girl named Jay. So her cousin ended up fucking a girl, and then he violated her, whatever the case may be, and she was stalking him or whatever. So it was yo, leave him alone, take your L. Whatever happened, first of all.
I'm trying to see who started with a J, but keep going.
Oh yeah.
No, it's alright.
She Hispanic. So I don't know what happened. They were sharing words, whatever. It went over a course of time. Anyway, she was talking, messed up her friends, and I hear her. So me, Sean, Amanda, all us, Michelle, all us, we chilling at the table, we talking, but I hear her. So I go over there and I'm like, yo, what's your problem with my cousin? And he said at that time that was my cousin. Everybody black is my cousin. But it says what's your problem? What's your problem with her? Don't got nothing to do with you. Yeah, it got something to do with me because if you're talking about I'm right here. there. Like, what's the problem? Like, she ain't have no problem. So I go back and I tag. Asia, girl over there talking about you. My friend, she said she ain't got no problem. Asia go over there talk to her. Oh, ain't no problem. I don't know why she going to tell you that. Cool. Asia get up to walk away. I see her get up and walk after her. I said, oh, you think you gonna jump out her?
Right, you're not gonna sneak her.
Ran up on her, whack from the back.
You're not gonna sneak her.
Soon as I hit her, Asia turned around and it was on sight. And all I know is everybody just started running towards us, and it was a fight. And then the security guard, and I ain't gonna lie, I decked a few of y'all, but I ain't take no 8 of y'all down. Y'all just wildin'. And then they like restrained me, like somebody had me like in a bear, and then the other person had my legs, and they took me in the isolation room to like calm me down or whatever. And I'm like, y'all worried about me, like her big ass. She was like 7 feet, like Asia my size. Like you wildin'. Like if she would have hit her, bro, she would have broke nothing. Bro, and she was big, bro, because I had to jump up and clap her shit. Like, she was mad, like, jump shoot. Like, I don't play basketball, bro. That was hard for me. Like, and all I know is they said I caused a riot and I disrupted the whole day and all kinds of
I guess because you hit first.
So what? She's about to hit my cousin. That's not my cousin no more, but that's my cousin. You can't be, what? You was about to hit her. Like,
I don't know why she...
Yeah, let's talk about these 5 cops. She took down in high school.
She didn't even say security guards.
Yeah.
She said cops.
Because mine was security guards.
Why? I just want to know.
They're like,
so basically, I was with my family, and the cops was harassing somebody. Then we was like standing there just watching or whatever. So the cops decided, like we made my stepfather made a comment. So the cops decided to come over to us. Started messing with us, asking for his ID or whatever. Mind you, we're right in front of our building. So we like, yo, it's upstairs, like whatever. Next thing you know, they was about to take him in. Then they touched my mother, and I just let it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
That's
touched
about
my
right.
moms. It's
Yeah.
definitely.
That's about right. Who you are. You
Definitely.
touched my family.
No, for
You
real.
got it.
Nah, I
She got
definitely
it.
feel you.
Yeah, she got
definitely
it.
feel you. I don't play with my mother. My pops could hold his own, but my moms, I really beat your ass.
That
My mother got her own too, but I don't care.
Don't touch that, my mother. Cause my mama used to dad fight men, like.
Yeah, my mom.
So I'm still we gonna jump you. We gonna get you together. That's how that goes.
Then I'm calling all my aunts. It's not over.
We have a fight every day.
Nah, so I definitely can definitely understand that. I can definitely understand that.
Ooh, y'all want to hear a story when I was about to beat some girl up? Cause she started with me.
In high school?
Always.
Yeah,
Yo, you know what gets me so mad that every time I was supposed to have a fight, it wasn't me. They was pussy. They'll start with me, and then like they'll do some pussy shit, and it's like, but this is what you wanted.
You started.
This is what you asked for.
Remember, you started.
So
This is what you wanted.
this had to be. I think we were rehearsing for the Michael Jackson show. It was either that one or another talent show I was in. So they wound up coming into the classroom right by the office. That's where we were rehearsing at. I can't say I'm not. We used to call her Frankie. You?
Yeah, I know it damn sure do.
She was the class behind us.
Oh damn, y'all took it back. That's 3 years. I don't think I was really.
I don't think so either.
I wasn't concerned.
But
about
she was the
the
class behind us. And she started having a problem with me because one of her friends found out that her boyfriend liked me.
Yo, it was really pettiness.
Yeah, it was so petty. So but they all came in, was watching us rehearse. She's staring at me. I'm just like, okay, whatever, let me keep on rehearsing. So she waits until she's in the hallway to start yelling and stuff. And I'm like, talking about me, why is she looking at me? Her friend is stopping her from coming in the door. No, you stopping her because you know she's about to get beat up. This was y'all little plan. But why you waiting until you get in the hallway?
That's weird as hell.
Wind up getting in trouble. They was like, listen, if y'all continue this, y'all won't be in this talent show. And it's like, but it wasn't me. Wasn't me. Like,
nah, I should beat you up if I get kicked out, bro. Cause why am I getting in trouble? Cause you want to?
Because you're in here.
You
I said nothing to you.
coming in my space. The hell? Like,
I was gonna.
it was a lot of petty drama. In high school.
Y'all would think that I was in high school. Y'all would think that I was the calm one.
That's what I thought.
Oh yeah, no, I
Like
got
all
into
of
a
these
lot of things.
stories is like.
Staticky.
I'm not staticky. It's just don't play with me. It was another time. Someone came at my best friend Julia. Someone came at her for another girl. So I'm like, oh, so friends is getting into it. So my turn.
Tap in.
So I say something to her. The next day, why she went to Miss Emanuel, because that's who the dean was at the time. Why she went to her and told her that I was trying to be her. Miss Emanuel put me on the offer and was like, she told me that that what happened and that she's kind of scared and just, you know, and it's like, how you start with somebody and then when her friend, how you come at somebody else for your friend, but then when her friend
But
get
that's
into
also
it.
a lot of things, because a lot of them, like a lot of people who so-called had problems with me would never press me alone. They would press me with somebody. It would never be alone, and I wouldn't even call it pressing. They'd be like, "Oh, you said it," and I'm like, "Bruh, what?" Like, first of all, and this is with shade. I didn't care about none of y'all that much. I would be really
To be talking about y'all.
I was the only one in my group who graduated on time, so I didn't care about none of y'all that much. As you can see, that proved it. That I didn't care about y'all that much because I was still coming to school and doing my work. To be making up stuff about you. Y'all used to really make stuff up with each other. Oh, you know, just to be messy and then take it back to somebody else, to bring it back. But y'all always had to do it in a crew. Like, no one ever had to do it by themselves or whatever. And then you would go back and lie and be like, oh, I did this. No, you didn't. You asked me a question and I answered
You
it.
did not press me.
Like, y'all be so fake staticky. Like, you not like that. Y'all, you loud.
And then you just walk away after she answered the question.
Right, because if you was really upset with me, you would have hit me. If you was, if it made you very upset that you had to come press me, you should hit me, right? You should hit me, right? Because if you feel like I'm lying.
Exactly. My pressing you is, oh, did you say this? No?
First of all, I'm standing over you. I'm standing over you. I'm over you. I'm not going to stand and ask you a question. Like, that's just me asking you a question. I just want to get clarification. Like, y'all used to be staticky for no reason, like, and make up rumors and start problems literally for no reason.
I was bored.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't graduate, because you just was in problems. If you would have focused, you would have been out. And then you want to give beef with people because you didn't graduate. Who problem is that? Who problem is that?
Ooh, we got some stories.
Nah, I got.
We got stories for part 2 still.
That's serious. Because I
want to hear more from your class though, like things that happened. We got a few more minutes.
What happened?
Like, cause your class wasn't really.
Yeah, we didn't really do much.
They didn't.
We was real chill because we came from We came from
136. Yeah.
So
You know that's where, like in the book when we chose our school, that's where it said.
That's why I went. The first day that's why I went, and they was like, "Oh no, the school not here."
When I was supposed to go for orientation, I went there, and they was like, "Oh no, it's not there." I called. They was like, "Oh no, we're not located there no more." It's like, but why wouldn't you change?
And at that time, I think they was wearing black and white.
And we was on the 6th floor. It was like we never in the middle.
6? I did not know that.
We had to walk up.
Walk? I failed. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I would have failed.
Now I'm not so mad about being in the basement.
Yeah, no.
You walked in, all you had to do was go down one flight.
6.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was either the 6th floor or the 5th floor.
Regardless, it was too high.
Up there.
If it ain't on a second,
regardless, it was too high.
Bro, when I was looking for apartments, I said no walk-ups. That's how serious it is. Like 6, I'd have failed out of school, bro. I'm not going. I'm not. Get elevator. I'm handicapped. I'm not going.
That's elementary school. I had to do like 5th floor walk up. In high school, I wasn't expecting that. You never had to do that?
No,
In elementary, you had to walk?
I didn't even go to elementary here, so maybe that's the thing. Because we had good schools down south.
Okay. Oh yeah, y'all all.
Yeah, buildings. Yeah, I ain't one walking up. He said we had grass and shit. Y'all ain't got no grass in New York. I remember when I said, he said y'all got no football field.
Right, that's different from
Y'all don't take driving lessons?
Is that right? It's like, y'all got a cheerleading team. Where y'all practice at? On the hall floor? So what if they fall? Oh wow, I don't want to join that.
Full.
You can brush your head open. I don't join. No, thank you.
The best thing they did though was when they started letting us go outside for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was the only good thing about them.
Yeah.
It was cool. We'd be outside, be out there talking, having fun. That was the only thing. Other than that, the school
Was
was
y'all there
crazy.
for that fake little cookout that we had towards the end?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, it was like a little cookout for the whole school.
I don't know.
I remember that.
I don't know why it just popped in my head.
No, I
when
remember
said
that.
outside.
I don't know.
But yeah, I don't think her class really had too many like.
It was the class after her,
Mhm.
and then so on.
Mhm.
It was all the rest of us messy.
Like when I remember everybody from her class, I'm like, they weren't that bad. Like,
Yeah, we was mad chill. Like we had our drama, but it wasn't
to the extent of
I was
10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12 was like the
It
most
was just
drama.
mainly just the teachers that were.
They was nasty, y'all. And I'm not.
it was
gonna
a
put
few
all
teachers
they-
that was
all they business
out there saying
but
that
them-
they were messing with students.
Yeah, and I've caught a few teachers definitely.
I know for a fact one of them.
I know for a fact 2 of them.
Me too. Yeah, too.
I only know one.
Oh, I know for a fact.
Matter of fact, we know for a fact 3 of them.
Oh yeah.
We know for a fact 3 of them. She came after you left.
But it was out there though.
Oh, if
And
it was on the news.
It only
Okay.
it only got out there because somebody followed them though.
2 students.
So
2 students minor following.
and it's like,
Yeah,
I told no, let that man catch his bag. He was
Right,
like,
and he was
Right.
older too. He was behind. He was 18 already.
He was trying to put out that he was behind.
Listen, I didn't put his age. I didn't say his name. And then everybody gonna know. Well, everybody from school know that he wasn't supposed to be there. Still, he was in our grade.
Damn.
I don't care. Everybody in the school know he was not supposed to still be there.
Nice.
Like this, how you know how bad the school was? It got shut down,
Bro.
Like
Mhm.
we have no school no more.
Yeah.
Like
You don't
It's
have
like
a school.
you really gotta go to the DOE if you need your
Yeah.
transfer.
Anything.
Like guys,
We don't have a school.
it's no school, and I'm still mad about this yearbook. I have no memories of my
At this point,
school
Manhattan Theater Lab never
existed. Like I'm
What is
really
that? We
disappointed.
just 4 years just.
Yeah, that's it. Like, means to prove that you went to high school. Excuse me?
How?
It's not.
How you want me to do that?
It's not-
Besides my diploma, there's nothing I can show you.
Right, and I really don't even know where that's at. And I'm not gonna
Shit.
lie to you.
I don't think I know where mine is.
I don't know where
Well,
it's
you got
at.
so many degrees and stuff, so it makes
Bro,
sense.
it's somewhere. I'm gonna find it. No, I'm not. I'm not even gonna look for it. But still, yo, I want my yearbook Collins, and I'm dead serious. Like, yo, we didn't even get prints of the pictures. Like, I'm really sad about it.
Hold on, do I even have my senior picture?
I don't have that either. We don't have no
No,
senior
we don't
picture.
have nothing.
Y'all don't have yours?
I don't have no senior picture.
You
Like-
want a senior picture?
With a cap and gown?
Yes, I don't have no
Yes.
senior
Wait,
picture.
hold on. No,
No, I don't have no senior picture.
no.
I do.
I don't got no
It's
senior
up on
picture.
my wall in my house.
I know, I ain't got that. Was
Like-
that ugly yellow?
Wait,
No.
we wearing the black?
I think mine is green.
No.
Nah, I ain't got
take
no
it.
senior picture. I do remember her when we had to wear the kente,
Yeah, but that was for graduation.
Yeah, graduation. That's
but I have no senior picture unless you're talking about the one my mama took. That no.
no, that one was supposed to be in the yearbook.
Yes, I don't have no senior picture.
How don't you have that?
I don't
man?
have no senior picture. That I know for sure. I ain't got no senior picture.
Yeah.
I got no yearbook. I don't got no senior picture. Or that
Even like the
stupid ass
picture where
hoodie.
they put like that black thing on you and it's like falling
I don't
off
know
the
why
shoulders.
I remember
have that.
doing
I did it, but I don't remember seeing no picture.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my pictures. I paid for them and I got them.
I don't remember doing that. I
Yeah,
don't
she
remember.
did us wrong.
She did us filthy, bro.
Yeah.
She definitely did us.
I feel bad because that sucks. Like, you would want your
But
graduation picture.
I don't even care about that. I wanted all those days we did, all the
Right, the
TLC,
pajama day,
the-
everything.
all that cool stuff we did. I don't have none of that. Like,
Like,
what
I
if I wanted to
participated.
like do like then and now? I cannot do it. I still talk to a couple of people from high school, and you tell me I don't have no memories of it.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's not even on Facebook for me to go far back to see it. Like, I don't have none.
Only
Like,
thing I really have is prom pictures.
yeah, that's all I have.
That's it.
And I got that from MySpace.
Yo,
That's- That's it.
I had to
Yeah.
transfer it to my
Mhm.
Facebook.
Right,
Prom
right.
pictures.
But that's it. Yeah, that's all I have is prom
Yeah.
pictures. It's crazy. Did you think that when you graduated, the people you were friends with, you were still gonna be friends with after you graduated?
Mhm.
Oh,
Right.
that's good. What about
Same
you?
here. Yeah, I did think we all would still be friends, but some of them, I won't say that we're not. Well, we're not friends. We're more of associates now.
Right.
But I'm content with the people I have. Like,
right.
I am. I'm content with y'all.
Yeah.
And honestly, the smaller the group, the better. Because when you in them big situations, you get in a lot of situations.
Yes. Yep. But I'm content with. What about you? Did you think y'all was gonna be friends?
Oh, I knew I wasn't. I got inducted into the clique, bro. I knew I wasn't like them. I knew. For me, it was more of the trying to fit in kind of situation. Like, I was always the different black girl. I watched anime. I like comic books. So those are things I used to get made fun of. Those are not things that were cool back then. It's cool now, y'all. A lot of y'all used to bully us back then. But it's whatever. I'm gonna chuck it out. Whatever. But so I think hanging with them just made me to be okay. Like, now I could be like the stereotypical black girl. Like, I could fit in. So like, bro, I listen to country music. Like,
I didn't think they was gonna be friends.
I knew I wasn't gonna be friends with them after. The only person I knew, like, I thought I was gonna still be friends with was A.
Okay.
Until you tried to like talk to my boyfriend. But
and honestly, I still say this to this day, like, seeing her life, because I don't talk to her personally, but seeing how her life is and yours, y'all match so well.
That was the only person, and that's also because I also knew her since I was like 9. So I figured like that would be the only person. I knew the rest of them. After I graduated and I go off to college, that was it.
Today it wasn't about nothing.
No, so I mean. And it's no shade
at all, but that's just how it was. Yeah,
I'm not trying to be shady because people like to get crazy over things.
No, it's no shade. That's just what it was.
That's what I know.
Well, I think that is all for today.
Yeah.
We will have a part 2 with more high school friends.
Yes. Like our own reunion, because I don't know if everybody really want to do a reunion.
I want to, but I don't know if they're going to do it.
Why?
But you said your class is so cool.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if everybody. I don't know if some people is like in different states and stuff. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Corona.
No offense, but they're a little older.
What that mean?
No, like they out here, cause look, Chris moved at one point. They out here like really moving and stuff. That's what I mean. Like, they really out here moving away.
It's like, y'all can take a trip.
Right, come back home.
Right, just for a little weekend, a little time.
But what, is it supposed to be a 10-year anniversary or 20 years?
Well, I think
now it's gonna hit 20.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah, because I think y'all already missed our 10. We missed our 10 too, right?
No.
We just hit our 10.
No, this year.
This year would be ours.
So yeah. I would go to a reunion if we had a reunion. I would go. Like, I'm still bad, so I still stood.
I probably will.
I would go. I'm still cool with mad people from.
I don't know, because
it's just like my people I don't talk to.
HIV thing, the petty in me.
Oh yeah.
Wants to still punch her in her face. So, like, I don't think I'm mature enough to see her.
No, I can, because that you took it to.
Yeah, I don't think I'm mature enough to see her.
Alright, so 2031.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna sit up here in front. I don't think I'm mature enough to see her.
So she probably wouldn't even go anyway. So it don't even matter. Like, she had you and O at that time.
And O don't live here.
So great. So,
well, then good. So maybe I would go, because I don't think I'm not mature enough to see her. I'm really not.
Yeah.
But as y'all know, every Thursday we are here at 12 a.m. We do not play. This show goes up right away. Nia, say your line, girl.
Share and comment.
And we also want to thank her for coming.
Yes, it was so nice seeing you.
Bye, guys.
Oh, she's a hairstylist, right?
Yes.
Right, she's Poetic Strands. Oh my gosh.
Be sure to check out my page.
Yes, we will tag it on Instagram. We'll tag it everywhere that we can.
Yes.
Yes. Bye, guys.